Hello. Today I'm going to show you some small buildings. By small buildings I mean usually 5 by 5, maybe 6 by 6, usually made up of plates. And I find the plates just give it that smaller building feel because they're not as bulky as blocks. They still occupy the same space, but they just look a little more refined, I guess. The trick when building with plates is just figuring out which way you're going to need to place them, depending on what you want to put inside or outside your building. This one has a bunch of stuff inside, so the plates are mostly facing outside, towards the outside of the building. As you can see here, I can't place anything in that space. All the plates in this building are facing outside, except these two above the door, which are actually flipped and are placed on the inside of the building. So they aren't even on the same line as those other plates. So I can place a block there, but I can't place one there. The reason for this was because I wanted to put a frame around the door, and to do that I had to flip those two top plates towards the inside to be able to place those two poles. And this is my take on a double door. That's as close as we can get to one for now. These trapdoors I use as gates because there are no half doors or proper gates yet, so that's what I use for now until Fun Pimps give us some half doors or gates or something. This building is where I respawn. I'll show you that up here really quick. That's pretty stuffy because of the trees, but there's the bedroll and some other little things, some chests with some dirt and crafting mats in there. You can see through the roof. So in this building I have some crafting stations. This tree stump is for crafting pretty much everything that's made out of wood. So the trees, and a couple of corpses as exceptions. This cash register makes a few electrical components, so mostly lights. This table here is for making blocks, so all types of blocks from the crafting menu, and some few modded blocks like these redwood blocks that use wood and rotting flesh rather than the red flowers. So I kind of made this to look like, I guess, like a little reception area when you go to campgrounds or national parks or whatever. There's always that little cabin with the park guard in there waiting to take your 25 bucks or whatever it costs. So that's the treehouse. Now I'm going to go show you a watchtower. The tower is on Sista's base. We made this tower because there used to be a house here, and there was a gun vault up on the second floor, so we wanted to keep the vault. So there's the gun vault, and once again it's the same idea with the plates either facing in or out. These ones are once again facing out, so that I'll eventually be able to put stuff in here. I don't know what, but we'll eventually get around to making something. There's placing stuff out here is kind of wonky. There's not really any room. There's these 3 spots, and that's about it. Everything else is used up. So this is a little guard tower. Now this last building is a gazebo. This is where we get our water. Well, our water supply is here. This is a little hard on the frames, so hopefully won't notice too much. So this is our water source here. We fill this up with buckets, and then we get jars that we fill up afterwards, and it gives a lot of water, and we only have to fill it up once in a while with buckets again. So it's got some little wood trees or wood bushes or whatever they're called here. Got some stuff growing up there, blueberries and goldenrod. These trees are the evergreens from the crafting menu, or that I got out of the crafting table I showed you just a few minutes ago. They're 5-meter trees, so they're actually taller than this, but they're planted down 4 blocks deep. So there's only these 3 blocks sticking out, so 3 meters sticking out. Yeah, this building looks pretty cool. I like it. Once again, the same gates that I use pretty much everywhere. It's a quick little food stand that's going to be moved. It was here before, but I had to rebuild this garden, so the food stand's going to go somewhere else. And this is the garden I'm working on at the moment. It isn't finished, but the bulk of the structure is. All our crops, 50 of each. We have potatoes and we have tomatoes and carrots also on this server because we can make bear stew with the bear meat. It gives more wellness and health and all that than regular meat stew. So yeah, I still need to do some stuff to this building, but that's basically it. It's not actually a small building, but I just figured I'd throw it in there since I'm standing beside it, so. And here are a couple of other little things I'll just throw in there while I'm at it. These voxel shapes that I've made in a few other videos, only they're encased in this glass. This glass has 1200 health, so it's stronger than regular glass, and yeah, protects my art, I guess you could say, but yeah. So here's another one. This one is made of snow and ice, which is why you get that diagonal line going through it. It actually looks pretty cool. So there you go. Small buildings made with plates and a gazebo. Thanks for watching.